Hey everybody, welcome back to some more early morning barking, talking about BPD and NPD by somebody that has both. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and do all the socially things scrolling past you on the screen right now. Big hello to everyone who supports me on Patreon. Thank you for your support there. You can do that over at patreon.com/earlymorningbarking. There's a link in description below and you get extra audio podcasts and videos and stuff like that. And the Discord. So today I want to talk about the journey we go on when healing. That's a bit more philosophical than I thought it was going to be before I started talking. We'll go with that. The journey we go on when healing. We think it's a linear path from A to B. Especially when you start getting into the early groove of things, right? Before I started any form of therapy, you were lost. I was sort of just in pain, suffering, all of the bad things. And therapy helped me to learn to be very introspective and to question feelings and to analyze where those feelings come from and break things down, etc. Stuff I've talked about in so many videos. And the feeling has been that once you learn that and you're off, then it's just a straight gallop to the end. And I'm not talking about times when it feels like we've moved backwards. What I'm talking about is when everything's going well, it's still a damn long way to the end. And I'm absolutely shattered. And while I don't feel like I'm moving backwards at all, I feel like it's time to try and take a break somehow in some way from being so self-analytical, from putting all this pressure on myself to get better. It's not coming from outside. Well, some of it is, I suppose, a little bit. The world needs me to get on with stuff. And things are tight. Things are a struggle. Things are stressful. And all of this pressure on top of the stuff I put on myself, because I want to get on and deal with it, right? I want to get on and do stuff and make things better. But I'm not better yet. I'm just rushing. And I'm reaching a point of burnout with it. Where I'm just so tired. And so worn out mentally and emotionally. Physically, I'm fine, right? It's an emotional tiredness. It's an emotional fatigue that sits with you and just isn't fun and is heavy and weighs down on you. I'm supposed to be getting better. I can do it now. Get on with it. Well, it's hard sometimes. Sometimes you just need to chill because, look, you might well have come a long way. I feel like I've come a long way from where I used to be. Right? I'm at a point where I can take a break because all of my problems that are sort of outward facing, the ones that potentially harm other people in some way, they're the ones I've dealt with. They were the most important, right? Anything I'm personally left with at the moment is very insular and it's my own stuff to deal with. So perhaps it wouldn't hurt if before I started to take this stuff on, I took some time to just concentrate on a bit of self-care and relax a bit and say, do you know what? You've come a long way. To acknowledge the work that I've done. Don't we need to do that? I think we forget to do that so much. Because there's a guilt that we carry, isn't there? That we want to be better. We need to be better because we've hurt people or we're upsetting people or people need to be better. There's still all these pressures on us to race and sprint to the end. And it's hard. It's tiring. It knackers you out. And I feel like I don't even know how you take a break from it, right? It's like, how do you take a break from something you can't help doing? It's very odd. But I'm sure there's a way. I hate to say mindfulness. But it must involve having fun, right? Doing happy things. Reaping what we've sown, essentially. And allowing ourselves to feel that happiness. I think it can be a skill in itself to allow yourself to be happy when you've been so unhappy for so long. I don't know how to describe it. It's not as simple as the vault door opens and you step out into the sunlight for the first time. It's not like that. There are things in my life I know that make me happy. But do I always allow them to? Do I somehow let my mind wander, think about bad things, whatever, as people with BPD and NPD do? Because I'm trying to just always get better. There's so much pressure from so many places. Get better. Yeah, I'm doing it, and I'm really worn out right now. Incidentally, this isn't talking about taking a break from making videos, right? I didn't want any confusion there. I need to just stop stressing over how far I'm getting. But it can be difficult because, as I say, there's pressures on me from that I can't control. Yeah, it's very difficult. But I think that rest and that self-care is important. And I think short videos are important from time to time. Check out the live streams there, live on Monday nights at midnight UK time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. There's one tonight after this video, although if you're watching later, that doesn't really mean anything. They're on Mondays. Did I say that? Anyway, you take care. I'll see you later. Bye.